Hallöchen Freunde und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir sind hier an einem nahegelegten Strand, wo wir letzten Part einen Krieg gehabt hatten gegen die Truppen von, also da gibt es solche Truppenkampf gegen, also Truppen von Kujusara und unsere Truppen von Goro und unsere weitere Truppen. Dann, als er dann hier direkt regnet es, kam plötzlich Kokomi ein und natürlich Kasuha und Baidu im Kampf. Und dann wurde Kujusara und seine Truppen zurückgezogen. Alter Schwede, das war nämlich gestern ein richtig epischer Kampf. So, jetzt der nächste Auftrag hier. Wo sind wir hier? Dritter Akt, also Kapitel 2, dritter Akt. Schwert, Fisch und Widerstandskämpfer. Okay, gut, dann lass uns mal direkt weitermachen. Und Starnali, willkommen in meinem Stream. Ah, hier, in der Nähe von Festung. Lass uns darüber starten. Ich werde natürlich auch die Finale daraus noch sehen. Aber das kann ein bisschen dauern. Aber ich werde es dafür schaffen.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Ich hatte gedacht, ich wurde vom Blitz getroffen, aber vielleicht doch nicht. Wow! Oh, wow, 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 Vorsicht, Vorsicht. Nein, 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 Hilly schon. Mich greifst mich nicht an. So.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Okay, los geht's. Allgegenwart unter den Menschen. Okay, wir gucken mir nochmal die Karte nach. Nein! Nein! Nicht da, sondern zur Karte. So, mal schauen. Aha, okay. Aber wozu habe ich natürlich in den Offline-Modus hier, habe ich nämlich die Teleportationspunkt hier aktiviert. Aber eins habe ich nämlich erstmal dort gelassen, da will ich erstmal gerne mal dann später mit reingehen. Watatsumi.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Also Watatsumi Island ist wirklich, also Insel ist natürlich die schönste Landschaft, was jemals gegeben wurde. Einfach nur wunderschön.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Okay.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Aha, jetzt geht's natürlich hier lang. Und hier gibt es auch hier solche seltenen Muscheln und Perlen. Und dafür hier, wie Kokumi oder Goru, hier auch zu stärken. Warte mal, ich muss erstmal... Wow, Vorsicht, ich will nicht nochmal runterfallen und sterben, das geht überhaupt gar nicht. Den Fail habe ich schon mal in den Mondstadt und Lero gemacht. Nein! So. Jetzt geht's natürlich hinein.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That...
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Das ist großartig.
I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Ich werde nicht aufgeben.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Okay. Na dann gehen wir natürlich hier hoch. Schwertfisch 2. Okay, das klingt dann nicht so übertrieben, aber ich finde das so geil. Ich finde das so geil, dass die Name Schwertfisch 2. Ach nee, was man solche Ideen darauf sammelt, aber trotzdem genial. Richtig genial. Sprich mit den Mitgliedern. Okay.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like,
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Kein Problem.
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
Okay. Na dann gehen wir mal hier vor. Wir müssen vorsichtig sein.
My lucky day.
Ah, besiege die Monster! Ach, jetzt weiß ich's!
One step back, two forward. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Next on the agenda,
How's
All
that?
hail.
How's that?
Dumpy, dumpy, go. Boing, boing, boom.
Die kommt nämlich nicht in den Warteliste.
Don't blink.
Oh.
La la la. Yeah.
Au, verdammt.
Time for retribution! My blade!
Speed of light.
Very high.
So. Besiegt.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team.
Yoshihisa. Okay, klingt cool, die Name.
I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Gibt es auch andere wandernde Samurai, die Ärger machen?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Sehen wir uns doch mal an.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Schwertfisch 2 Ehrungschaft bekommen. Oh, warte mal, ich muss Kitching noch mal schnell heilen, bevor wir da in den Richtung Kampf begeben. So, jetzt gucken wir mal. Aha, hier. Ah, wir kriegen da wieder mit den gleichen Gegnern zu tun. Was? Hä?
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Dann greifen wir gleichzeitig an.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Kein Problem.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Okay, wir beseitigen wieder das Monster. Er hat gesagt, wandernde Samurai.
Cut to the chase.
Gut, dass wir Kitching haben. Und selbst hier, wenn er im Wasser ist oder in einem Feuer gerät, ist es genau gleichzeitig stark. Ja, wenn man Wasser oder Feuer mit Elektro gleich ist, das ist gleichzeitig stark. Was? Kommt noch mehr? Oh, verdammt. Oh, verdammt.
With sword comes shadow. For Rex Lapis. Don't blink. Hey. Got lucky that time.
Oh Gott! Oh Gott! Schnell heilen! Schnell heilen! 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 Der Kampf soll gefährlich sein, aber gleichzeitig so stark verletzen geht gar nicht.
Speed of light.
Ah! Oh nein! Nein!
It was an accident.
Oh Gott!
Born of ice and frost. Stronger than I thought.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Auf der Beseitige! Nein! Nein, 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 nein!
No touching.
So, Dino! Greif ihn! Ein Fress! So, sehr gut.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Nein.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here.
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Ach je. Zeit ist gar nicht gut. Na dann gehen wir wieder mal zurück. Und sprechen wir wieder mit Kokumi.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Kann mich nicht beklagen.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Wie kommt es, dass ich Tappei nicht gesehen habe?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Yep.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally...
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Die Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Soll das heißen?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Aha. Okay, wir sollten hier in eine Ruine gehen. In den Momai-Festung. Aber das wird jetzt nicht so einfach sein. Ich habe irgendwie ein ungutes Gefühl, dass es wieder mal...
Rain, if only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Wow! Wow! Das war jetzt knapp. Das war jetzt knapp. Ich hätte fast von Blitz getroffen. Aber ich fahre lieber mal schnell mit dem Boot direkt zu den Ruinen. So, heilen wir mal. Oh! Ich habe vergessen, Klee wieder zu beleben. So, Klee, jetzt kriegst du hier die Spezialität. Was du? Tut mir leid, Hilisho, aber ich kann nicht mit dir kämpfen. Oh Gott, bye! Du kannst mich nicht fangen. Du versuchst mir hinterher zu rennen, aber Hilishon können nicht schwimmen. Oh, falscher Knopf. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal zu den Ruinen. Diese Blitze! Okay, jetzt sind wir in Momai-Festung. Da. Oh, diese Blitze! Alter Schwede, der schlägt echt an.
But Sankanomio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Untersuche die Ruine. Okay. Oh, ich weiß genau.
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening.
Oh Gott! Es geht auch noch von Zeit aus. Warte mal. Ich muss kurz mal wechseln. Von Kitching zu Fischl.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Oh, ernsthaft jetzt?
This is long overdue.
Wir sollen gegen diesen Monster kämpfen? Der ist gefährlich wie noch nie.
I wanna go home now.
Der ist ja super stark. Und auch noch wegen die Blitzen. Alter Schwede! Ist das dein Ernst jetzt? Oh mein Gott! Diese Lavaschulen und auch noch hier diese Blitzen hier.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Born of ice and frost. Dumpy Dumpty go! For Rex Lapis! Come on! Focus!
Alter! Hau mich nicht um! Alter! Und komm! Besiegt! Sehr gut.
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Pass auf dich auf.
Hey, don't worry about me.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Okay. Aber wir müssen erstmal schnell wieder wechseln, weil das ist ja, das kam ja unerwartet, dass das hier.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Das kam ja unerwartet, dass hier ein Monster daraus in den elektrischen Statuen daraus kommt. Nun gehen wir wieder zurück zu Kokomi. Oh, Goro ist auch da.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Das ist
Do you know something about this?
das teuflische Auge der Fatui.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Teppei?
No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Okay, aber ich werde dafür hier einen Schnitt setzen und da werde ich dafür jetzt mal hier beenden, den Livestream, und dann mache ich dann weiter. Also, hoffentlich hat euch das gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann bald wieder. Macht's gut und ciao, ciao.